Scorpio, this is your tarot with Sky Sparrow. There are some deeply powerful messages coming through off the top through channeling, as well as the oracle cards, pre-shuffled oracle cards. Right after that, I'm going to dive right into the tarot. Okay, we're going to look at what energies are currently surrounding you, what spirit wants to talk about most that would help you most right now, and then what's coming towards you, your best guidance. But let me just dive into what's first channeling through. There is a very big emphasis on clarity coming through, cutting through illusions, gaining new perspectives. And all of this is happening through your personal journey and alignment within self. So there's this essence of you having more of a bird's eye view, almost like a detachment from certain people or situations from the past, where now you're gaining a clearer idea of what it all was about and what that meant about you. Which is an interesting message coming through. With our first card, Ancestor of Illusion. This is the Shaman's Oracle deck, where I intuit from obscure images. Now, with this Ancestor of Illusion, like I said, the way things were set up, the way things that were going for you in the past, had you actually seeing yourself in a skewed way. Like it wasn't... well, let me say this. You're gaining a clearer, much clearer, truer vision of who you truly authentically are. And so everything shifts, right? It's like kind of like one of those fun houses in the circus where you have all these weird mirrors, right? But then you get in front of an actual true mirror and you're like, oh, that's what I look like, or that's what, and it changes everything. You know, not only you, but everything around you. So it's very like kind of profound message coming through. I do feel that there is someone in your life that has been brought into your life in the physical, and or different for everyone, a guide or ancestor on the other side that is assisting you at this time to assist you through this, pixelation of your life. So things becoming clear, right? The next message, regarding your higher self here, a card regarding your higher self and the connection to your higher self. Spirit is clearly coming through here with the message that it is, just a loving reminder of, as we connect with the true authentic self, which is our higher self, that is where all of our answers lie. So if there's any part of your life right now where you're like, I don't know which way to go, or should I decide this or that, or you're going to unlock all of the truths by simply tuning in to your own inner energy. How you do this it varies for everyone. Meditation, quiet walks in nature, prayer, whatever you like to do, meditation, journaling, just really tapping into yourself. Now, the third card, it's really amazing how this all came through, because my vision did entail a bird flying high, and here we have the bird in the card of receiving, but the message is trusting your inner guidance for the divine plan. And with this bird here, that eagle's eye view, I felt you as the bird gaining a greater perspective. It's just amazing how it's coming together here. So trusting in that alignment of self once again, right? So that you're actually, with that clarity, you're now able to be in a vibrational match to the things that are actually destined for you. And as I prepared the decks, when I shuffle with spirit, those that I land on at the very end of my shuffle are pertinent to the theme of the reading. It's absolutely beautiful and very much in alignment, Scorpio. The star card here is all about alignment within self and creating forward from that relationship with your higher self. Next, the 10 of Cups. This is all to create that greater alignment, to bring you into greater fulfillment, emotional fulfillment in this lifetime. That is what's coming through. So being that we're talking about the tarot, let's dive right into that now. Oftentimes, Spirit will weave in messages with our oracle cards. We'll see how that all fits together. So thank you so much, Spirit. You know what? Interesting. I would shuffle that way. I guess it was meant to happen. Shuffle up the cards for you a little more. Okay. Guidance, Spirit, current energies for Scorpios. Okay. Four of Pentacles, perhaps feeling a little bit walled off, guarded for some reason. I'm sure very good reasons that you may have. Could be watching your finances in a very literal sense as well. And so we have this coming out, wow, with total spiritual upgrades, evolution, learning how to temper this new self is how I'm feeling. It's really a time, bottom of the deck, Hermit, to really lock into your soul essence, as I've been saying here. So trusting there is a brighter path ahead, being patient with this process, because I am seeing you go through a spiritual upgrade. Can't say it any other way. It's the way it's coming through. Now, this King of Swords, it was undecided how it wanted to fall. You know, it was like wanting to go in reverse. I picked it up upright. The King of Swords. So this is really telling me that I feel like, okay, I got that image of like a toddler learning to walk. So for some of you, well, actually it goes very much in line with your sign, Scorpio, and feeling coming out with that guardedness, walled off. Not that you don't like to share with those you feel comfortable with, of course, but there's this essence of, can I open, can I express, can I share my truth, should I share my truth? That's really what's coming through here in terms of the journey that you're currently on and this upgrade. So maybe what I'm sensing is that not everybody will understand you, and that it's important to temper your energy and be mindful of who you share all of yourself with. And you of all signs would know that best. Okay, why is this King of Swords coming out that way with the Four of Pentacles? What more do you want to say? Yeah, definitely a lot of communication happening in some realm of your life. Could be in a new passionate romance, or it could be in some kind of new endeavor. Either way, the Ace of Swords is something new that struck your interest. That's like, a passion, excitement to it. There's a lot of look at that Wands energy, right? 8 of Wands over Ace of Wands. So something struck up really fast here. Could have caught you a bit off guard, like, holy, can I handle this? Maybe you've been a bit in your own world, as I'm sensing from the reading so far. So something is coming in here for you, if it hasn't already, that may require that communication. And so Spirit is saying, yeah, while you can be mindful of your energy and where you put it, it's also like, it's safe, and it's actually a good practice of learning to self-express directly and clearly as you're taking on something new here. Okay, what else, Spirit? And if you haven't seen that new thing coming in yet, it is coming. Cards are flying. What's going on, Scorpio? We got a mystery card. Oh my goodness. Okay, I found it. Must get the mystery card. All right, it is the Four of Wands. Two of Wands? Oh my God. It's the Two of Wands. How interesting. Wait, this was just on the bottom of the deck, and now it's coming out. It's coming out in reverse. Now, when I'm seeing this, oof, and then the bottom, we have Strength with Six of Cups. You're definitely reminiscing here on things of the past, okay? Whether that was a soulmate energy, love of the past, or if this was just your own life to date, kind of your own child, your own journey. There is this beautiful reminiscent energy. And I feel like you haven't fully departed from something here, but the message that I'm getting very strongly through this reading for you, Scorpio, is that it's time to have that courage and strength to get ready to venture out. That's what's coming through here, because I can see here with the Two of Wands, maybe in some area of your life, you've not left your comfort zone, although you're dreaming of more, you're wanting more, you're wishing for more, you're anticipating, movement, but you haven't yet. With the Hermit in reverse, this is speaking to that, yeah, you've been in some kind of deep introspection, you've gone through this inner evolution, and this is like everyone's on their own timeline. You could be moving already into stepping out of that comfort zone or stepping out, actioning towards things. We see it coming in here, Ace of Wands, or it's still coming in for you, okay? But at any rate, this is what Spirit's talking about, is that actually Spirit's affirming, yes, it's safe to move out now. You've gone through this personal evolution, and, you know, I'm hearing like life is messy. It's okay to let it be sloppy. You know, sometimes we feel like, okay, I have to like completely tie up neatly with a bow, like that entire past part of me or situation or relationship dynamic, whatever, before I'm completely clean slate ready. Like, how often does that actually even happen in life, right? So there is this message of being gentle with yourself. And yeah, but there is this underlying having strength, having courage to move forward in your timing here, okay? Because I do feel that there is this rebirth energy happening for you. This like rising up, there's a turning of the tides, there's new chapters that you're moving into. Speaking of which, and I feel like there's a card turned around in here. Ooh, very interesting. So this would have flipped earlier in the shuffle, so I'm definitely pulling that out, laying it on top, because many of you, there's a, like I had channeled earlier, there could be someone already in your life, a soulmate energy. It's twice soulmate energies coming through. So it could be somebody in your life right now assisting you through this time. Could be a new love, or soulmate can also be family, friend, otherwise, whatever. But you could also be longing for a romantic partnership or a soulmate partnership of some kind. Slightly, you know, it's not a personal reading, so there are slight nuances as you listen, you know, so it will resonate differently with everyone here. But yeah, there definitely is something about some kind of soulmate energy. And you know what? Before I even get into that future guidance, I'm feeling from you, and if I were you, I'd want to know a little bit more about that. So what do we say? Let's go ahead and get a little bit more on why this Two of Cups just came through. With that, we had that Six of Cups. Still, you know, like I said, reminiscent of past energies. What is this? What is this soulmate Two of Cups about, Spirit? Okay, so something had ended. Let's see. Yeah, okay, wow. These two cards really tell me a lot. Five of Cups with the Death card. There was a past disappointment. There was a connection, I feel very strongly, that this is speaking to for most of you. There's a connection in the past, whether it's romantic or otherwise, take as resonates. A connection there was some disappointment. You know, it didn't come to its fullest fruition. There was a transformation that has happened or is happening in this dynamic. But now with the Death card, there's also this essence of rebirth. And I did say that earlier. For some of you, this could be revisiting a relationship of the past, of reforming it, regeneration, and you're spending some time here taking stock of what is your truth, okay? And how much do I open back up to any of those energies? Could be something that you're that's in question. Okay, but what is overall resounding is that this connection for you in your life has formed you purposefully, okay, to where you are now. It was all meant for your, that spiritual evolution we spoke of here with the Hierophant card, this graduation, elevation of your soul self. This was a soul karmic type of soul. I say karmic because I'm saying a soul contract is what I'm trying to say, okay? I don't like to get too caught up on labels, but a soul contract in your life that has assisted you in finding out more of your own strength. And remember, the beginning of this reading is coming, breaking the illusions. There were some sort of illusions that were caught up in this, that made you see yourself in a different way. It wasn't accurate. So you're coming to a greater clarity, and that was the purpose of this relationship. Whoa. It was to bring you into that greater depth and clarity of your soul self, your authentic true self. And now you're getting ready to reemerge. Whoa. Okay, Scorpio, heavy duty. Leave it to you, my friends. I actually love you, Scorpios. I love your intensity and depth. I really, really do. Let's take a look at what's coming towards you now. What a reading. Thank you, Spirit. I knew it. I had seen this card in a shuffle earlier, and this was where I was saying new chapters, forward movement, things moving you forward in your favor. But this card I'm really feeling to say. It's like, it's a whole new you, a whole new world. Like, it's almost like you're finishing a volume of a book and closing it, putting it up on the shelf, and now you're opening the first page. That's where you're moving into in the near future, Scorpio. And underneath, wow, yeah, new connections, new passions, celebratory energies here, with collaborations, people who really do get you and know the true you now, with this Three of Cups energy. Healthy, beautiful, supportive collaborations next to this King of Wands. It's like they will be supporting you. People in your life goes right back to the initial channeled message as you are coming clearer and seeing more clearly who your soul self is. You do have assistance here, whether it's on the other side or with you, these new soul energies that are assisting you in grabbing a hold of new passions. Remember, we saw the Ace of Wands here. This is coming in fast for you, Scorpio, if you haven't seen it in your life already. Now, this is a potential new, something sparks you new. And here with the King of Wands, major fast evolution forward, that you are not only, you're not showing up as a page, okay, I'm going to take a hold of this new opportunity and sort of, oh, we'll see. No, this is like, hell yeah, this is a big hell yeah that you're moving into. You're taking a hold of this energy and you're saying, let's go, with that wheel turning in your favor, okay? So lots of passion energy. If this is a new, could very much play in for many of you going into a new love. Again, that is for some, not all, take as resonates, but definitely speaks a lot to a potential, a new fiery, passionate relationship. But what more, Spirit, on the whole for Scorpio with this wheel over the King of Wands? Gosh, am I ever loving that. Yeah, total completion of cycles happening for you, like I said, which is why you have that upgrade and, you know, this whole message of being able to trust this new version of self. Yes, here it is. All right, so we have a double clarifier coming through with the Temperance as you're moving into the future here. Okay, so I'm going to just show you. We have, all right, Spirit's drawing our attention to this Temperance card showing up again. So this is all about, yeah, being able to temper all those emotions within and around you from others and staying grounded. Yeah, I'm feeling this essence of like Spirit saying is, you know, back to that one message that came through of like maybe mindful, how to say this, like Scorpio, you tend to maybe like to retreat back into your shell, so to speak, like the scorpionic shell, right? And Spirit is lovingly encouraging you to stay open to whether it's a new opportunity in any realm or it's a new love. Stay open, okay? Because during this time, it could feel really raw and sensitive as you were letting go of, like, definitively letting go of a long cycle that, my God, has been a heavy burden for you. It has kept you in the dark of like not seeing your way forward. That's all crumbling. It's all falling now. It's meant to fall now. This old cycle is closing out. So that's why we have the Temperance of staying, and the courage, staying strong in yourself, okay? Trusting in yourself that you can manage this. You have evolved enough. You've got this, Scorpio. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Just maintaining the groundedness and trusting you have that beautiful path that is and will be opening. And that's always how it is, right? It's like, it's like we feel like we're being like thrown to the wolves, or like we're vulnerable and we have to step out of our comfort zone. It feels really raw before the new thing shows up. And that's what I'm getting for you here. And as you know, just the way universal energies works, like it's almost this dance of trust between yourself, the universe, your higher self. You know, the universe rewards action, right? So it's like we have to trust yourselves enough to take that blind step forward, out into the light. It's like it's time to come out into the light. Wow. Okay, Scorpio, best guidance forward. I cannot, like, how am I going to title this video? It's too powerful. 10 of Pentacles. This is coming out as your best guidance forward. Okay. conflicts around, there's been conflicts, whether it's internal or external conflicts around your home environment, your work, how you provide. There's some kind of conflict. It could be very much an internal conflict of a direction forward. What's going to lead me to my greatest overall happiness and fulfillment and abundance. That's really what this is speaking to. So it's like nurturing those things that you really do love. This is a very practical guidance. This is coming out as very practicalities. You know, we've talked a lot about the inner world in this reading. And what's coming out here is, I feel like you'll find that, remember I was just saying, stay grounded. I feel Spirit is saying is you're going to find that groundedness in grabbing on to what you love to do. Now, if it's not in your workplace at this moment, perhaps it's something you can find external to you, a project, a hobby, but it's something that makes you feel really grounded. And here is this speaking to that journey forward that you are journeying towards your ultimate stability, long-term stability. Things are going to go well for you in your, and Spirit's guiding you in that direction to go well for you in your finances, in your work. Well, why is this coming out? What more, Spirit? Because this is the guidance. You know, if this is a new love relationship, it's going to be for the long term, the long haul. I've now seen 10 of Cups. Now I'm seeing 10 of Pentacles. And which also tells me if it's a passion project, this is something that is going to be extremely emotionally fulfilling to you on a deep level. That is why it's going to take you to the long haul, to the long term. It's going to be something that's going to build your legacy, okay, and generational wealth. Even though you may have had internal conflicts, I do feel like Spirit is encouraging you to trust it. Yeah, okay, wow. Like, love when Spirit does that. Okay, stay diligent in something that you've been working on, bottom of the deck, with 8 of Pentacles. But now I'm just going to intuit all the cards that have come out. There's like 4 of them. Sometimes I just call these my speed reads. In essence, reading right across your Spirit, for you Scorpio from Spirit, you are absolutely entering, and Spirit really needs you to know this is like you're entering a brand new chapter. The old will not be coming with you into this world. And so this is about, we had King of Wands, now Queen of Wands. This is again Spirit emphasizing grabbing a hold of those things that really light you up. That's going to be almost like the torch in the dark for you, is those things that light you up, creating that vision and trusting that vision forward, owning your power and cutting through those illusions. That card of illusion coming up. Of course, we had the Oracle card, Ancestor of Illusion, earlier. I did not even mean to ding the bell. Oh my gosh. Like, just somehow, I don't even know. I think, anyway, the point is Spirit, I always ding the bell when there's a double card coming out. Spirit wants to draw attention. Oh my gosh, as I said, this, which is in essence a double card, I guess, the illusion over illusion. Wow, that was the coolest thing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Definitely drawing attention, drew attention to that, didn't Spirit? Okay, Spirit's drawing attention to the illusions that are happening. If there's any kind of confusion, or I feel like this is illusion around your best path forward, can you trust it? Just know the resounding message on this coming through right now is that you are different now. You are evolved now. So it's a comforting message, reaffirming message to build your confidence, to say that in the past, yeah, the past you, Scorpio, maybe 5 years ago, whatever, may have actually been spun for a loop and gone in a downward spiral, because maybe you would have in the past got caught up in some kind of like illusory thing that showed up in your world. Not anymore. Spirit saying you've gained the clarity, you have evolved. Remember, you're a new version of yourself. And so Spirit really wants you to be able to trust yourself and hold to the vision forward, not looking back. Actually, that's a huge resounding message out of all of these cards, not looking back. You can trust the clarity you feel you've gained. Wow. And we also had King of Swords and now ending with Queen of Swords. There's like, you're coming into that wholeness of self, Scorpio. There's so many messages of that. Okay, so stay trusting yourself. All right, trusting the vision forward. What more can I say? That was intense, absolutely astounding, this reading. Okay, I hope you've appreciated and enjoyed it. Okay, that's what I hope, that you've gained something from this. I certainly have loved doing this for you. Thank you for sharing your energy with me in this way. And Scorpio, will see you on the next video.